Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Logan Webb. What's the word on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Now a chance for C.J. Abrams. That one's in there, and it's 1-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Lee grabs it on the run. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, the sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Inside, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. Chapman over to first in time. That's out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, James Wood.
Now the left fielder, James Wood. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, and towing the slab in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles, plus he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
In the dirt, 2-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 2-2 on the way. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And now the lefty. Back to the mound. It hit him. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Way high with that one. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one fouled off. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fitzgerald over at second. Chapman on at first with 2 down. In the dirt, and it scoots away. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Base hit right field. One runs in. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So 2 down. Now, Elliot Ramos. There's a strike at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in San Francisco, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first.
That's an out.
1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. In the air, right field, Yastrzemski. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. On to first. Got him.
Out.
Inning over on the strikeout. Bottom of the second. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Ground ball right side. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, left fielder,
And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray. Next
Ball.
offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And that's too high. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. One-two now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
On the ground.
Foul
and
ball.
Foul ball. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. Just off the inside edge. That's to third. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, shortstop,
So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Falling behind 2-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up in 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Tenna at second. Young at first. 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 2 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
the shortstop,
Willie Adames now at the plate.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
No,
Just
outside.
missed. And he walked
That's the
him.
ball. Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So here's Wade now. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. Out. And very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at Oracle Park, start of the 4th. Up now for Washington, James Wood. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
You know,
One
these
strike.
Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And makes the grab. And there's one down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
Pitch
Ball.
misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hammered back there. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. He made him pay for that one, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Adames the throw to first. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Brixey getting loose as well. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missing inside. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one just missing inside. Full count now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One out, runner at second. Yastrzemski digs in now. Next offering misses. 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And up next for San Francisco, Grant McCray. Way outside, 2 balls and a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Giants 2 and the Nats 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
And now up for Washington, Jose Tena. That's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Logan Webb won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher on now, Tyler Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's going to be Jacob Young. Slice to right. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Runner on the goal. Stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Tenna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And now
Outside.
here is Dylan Cruz. Clips the corner. It's 2-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCray drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So the Giants' pen gets the job done. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Nats 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Lucas Sims.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. In the air, center field, Young. They got it for out number 2. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Out to short, Abrams. And that is the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game up now for Washington. James Wood. And a count 1-2. On the ground to third. Slings it across. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And it's even up. Next offering misses down and away. Josh Bell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's two down. Josh Bell at the plate now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Nats 1. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Not close with that one. And the count 2-1. Foul ball there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ruiz collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And here is Lamont Wade Jr. And that misses. 2-1. Well struck right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Two down, base is empty. Next will be the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Walker.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Down the line, and it's foul. swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Rosario runs, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here are the top half of inning number 7. This to third, Chapman. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now, Jose Tena.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second.
Ball 2.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging for the K. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And here is Jacob Young. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rosario at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.